Hello everybody, welcome to Tyrant's Guide. I am Arindam and today we are going to learn 5 words from the Hindu editorial section of 7 December 2019. Today we are not going to read the article but instead we are going to find 5 words and see how we can learn it in the below simple steps. That is, we'll find the meaning of the word, see the article's overview and where the word is used and use the word in a simple sentence. The words which we are going to learn are retribution, deterrence, conscience, jubilation, burgeon. So let's start the session. Today's article, the retribution justice on Hyderabad vet rape murder. This is about the punishment that was put in faith by the public now, as we have heard about the encounter that the caught criminals in the accused of the rape of the veterinarian doctor were shot dead. Actually, the encounter word describes that when somebody go for catching a criminal and during the confrontation, if the criminal is being killed, then it is considered as encounter. But here they were under custody, and to recreate the event, they were taken to the crime scene for the proofs to be put in the court. But one of them took the gun and all were shot dead by the police. That's what is being told by the police. But an inquiry committee is being set up regarding that. Here we cannot say that what would have happened really. Might be there would have some other story behind the scene which could have been happened. And yes, this seems right in the social media as everybody is praising it. But the example, if we take about the Chhattisgarh, that 17 people were killed in an encounter and they were told as the Naxalites. But as per the inquiry report of E.K. Agrawal in his judiciary analysis, says that they were actually the local villages and they were framed as the Naxalites. So there might be some case like this that we might get into the knowing that what is the case or what would have happened is what the police is saying is correct or is what has gone. Hence, this inquiry would be taken. This article is talking about this and comparing it with the current situation. Now, let's see the word's meaning. Retribution. Retribution. Punishment inflicted on someone as vengeance or criminal act. Means because for some criminal act, for vengeance, if punishment is inflicted, that is called retribution. Means that's what they were comparing here. Now let's see for the sentence meaning where it is used in the sentence. Retribution. Justice is any justice in any civilized society is not just about retribution, but also about deterrence and in less serious crime rehabilitation of the offenders. Means here it is being said that justice in any civilized society is not just about retribution, means punishment, but also about deterrence and is less serious crime. And rehabilitation means it's not just about punishment, but it is also about discouraging or making it in a way that they self-consciously get into discourage for less crimes like rehabilitation through rehabilitation and of the offenders. Now let's see what sentence can be made with retribution. Since the killer had murdered my husband, I found fitting retribution that he be electrocuted. Means She found she felt it that justice was put by putting into electrocution. Electrocute. Deterrence. The action of discouraging an action or event through instilling doubt or fear. Means by making somebody discouraging to do some action or through inflicting fear. That's what is being said here. Or rehabilitation. Let's see, as we have seen that it is used in the sentence like redistribution, but also about the deterrence. Not just about taking revenge, but also making them fear and not to do that again. And through rehabilitation. So let's see what sentence can be made with deterrence. My daughter views the loss of cell phones privileges as a cool deterrent against having bad grades. Means against the bad grades, she's saying that because of this cool deterrent of taking the cell phone privileges are the cause. So that's what is being said. Now the next was this conscience, conscience, conscious, conscience, conscience. A person's moral sense of right or wrong, viewed acting as a guide to one's behavior. Person's moral sense of right or wrong, viewed as a guide to one's behavior. That's what is being said here. Person's moral sense of right or wrong, and viewed as an act of strong guide on his behavior. Conscience. Moral sense, right? That right or wrong, viewed as as acting as a guide for his behavior. Conscience. Now let's see where it is used in the sentence. And the article. Conscience. The heinous rape and murder of the veterinarian in Hyderabad in late November shocked the collective conscience of India and resulted in an outcry for justice for the victim and outrage over the persisting lack of safety of women in the public space. And it's because of this heinous rape and murder of the vet- veterinarian in Hyderabad in late November shocked the collective conscience of India and resulted in outcry for justice. That's what is being said here. And the sentence which we can see is he told the truth for his conscience sake. Told the truth for his conscience sake. For his conscience sake, he told the truth. Uh, let's go for the next word, jubilation. So, what is the meaning of jubilation? A feeling of great happiness and triumph. Jubilation. A feeling of great happiness and triumph. That is called jubilation. So, jubilation. Here comes the jubilation, feeling of great happiness and triumph. And the sentence which we can make is I am jubilant to learn that my sister is finally having a baby. I'm very happy, feeling great happy. So let's see where it is used in the article. Jubilation. The jubilation seen on social media platforms and on the streets over the killing of the police stems from the public anger and anguish over the Perkins crime against the women. Means this jubilation seen on the social media. People are very happy that this massacre is in this encounter has happened. People are very happy. So let's see for the next word. Next word is burgeon. What is the meaning of burgeon? Burgeon. Burgeoning. Begin to grow or increase rapidly. Flourish. That's what the meaning is. Flourish. To grow rapidly. That is what they're saying here. So burgeon. Begin to grow or increase rapidly. That is what the meaning of burgeon is. Something that grows rapidly, flourishes. Burgeon. Jubilant seen on social media platforms and on the streets over the killing of police stems from the public anger and anguish over the burgeoning crime against the women. Means the growth, the spreading of increased, rapid, flourished. Means the increase in crime against the women. Means the happiness in the social media platform can be seen over the police people killing from the public anger over the this is spreading crime against women. So they are happy that this incident has happened actually. So that's what they were trying to convey here by telling that the happiness seen in social media platforms and on the streets over the killing of police stems from the public anger and anguish over the spreading crime against women. So that's all for today's word. Let's see for the sentence. The sentence is as car price go down, car dealers are expecting sale to purchase. Means car price go down, cars dealers are expecting cars will sell more and can flourish. So let's see this sentence. Okay, and done. So these are the 5 words we have learned: retribution, punishment, inflicted on someone. Since the killer had murdered my husband, I found it fitting retribution that he be electrocuted. Means this retribution and punishment felt correct because the other person has gone wrong. Deterrence, the action of discouraging an action. The action of discouraging an action or event through instilling doubt or fear in the of the consequences. Means by providing that the consequences will not be good. That is called deterrence, putting into the mind. My daughter views the loss of cell phone privileges as a cruel deterrence against having bad grades. Hence, this cell phone was because she was sad, hence, the fear has caused her to having bad grades. Conscience, moral sense with which they take it as a guide for one's behavior. Conscience, he told the truth from for his conscience sake, because of his conscience told him. So, jubilation, very happy. I am jubilant to learn that my sister is finally having a baby. Yes, very happy. Burgeon, begin to grow or increase rapidly. Flourish. As car prices go down, car dealers are expecting sales to burgeon. So if you feel this video was helpful, please like, share, comment, and have a exhilarating day. Thank you.